I'm bringing you to see the OpenSea at my back is because today I'm going to talk about the OpenSea hacks.
Prepare for launch. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Ivy. About 2 weeks ago, this biggest NFT marketplace has been hacked. The hacker take the advantage of OpenSea where they would like to upgrade from the current smart contract to the next one to better serve the customer, and the hackers take the advantage to have the user to sign on to their contract, and by signing that contract, the user actually give the hackers the authority to move their assets to any other account. So the hackers move the assets to their account by having the user sign the contract. Now, having those assets in their account, they flip it and earn from that. What have contributed to this? Is that really a bug in the smart contract of the OpenSea, or that is probably it's just the carelessness or ignorance of the users? Well, that's both in my opinion. First, it is a phishing attack. The malicious actors actually sent an email to the user asking the users to sign this contract because of the migrations of the contract of OpenSea. OpenSea have the contract built in such a way that when you are minting or you are listing your NFT on OpenSea, the contract you are signing with them actually allowed them to move all your NFT on your behalf when your NFT sold from your account to the buyer account. So when you list your NFT, you are not actually having them listed in the blockchain already. When you give OpenSea the authority to move the assets on your behalf when the NFT is sold, that way it saves you the gas fee. Now, signing this smart contract is like giving the OpenSea a power of attorney to act on your behalf. Now imagine this, says the hacker now hand you a piece of paper, say that this is the new contract, ask you to sign on it. It's just a blank paper or a paper with some information without enough details and ask you to sign. You sign it, and later on the hacker will fill in the details there, and now they have the power to move your assets. Now all this kind of tricks sound so familiar, right? It is nothing so new than whatever have been happening around us. It's just that now it's happening on the blockchain, on the smart contract. With this power given to them, which is authorized by the user, though without their 100% knowledge, but they do give authority to the hackers to move their assets. So with this power given to the hackers move the assets from the owner's account to their account, as if this owner have sold this NFT to the hacker for 0 Ethereum or $0. And all the hackers have to pay is the gas fee. Now, after they get this NFT, it's not going to benefit them if they are not converting it into any cryptocurrency. So they flip it in the market and get the Ethereum, and that's where they get the loot. So this is how the hacks happen. If you say that it's a bug in the contract, to me, it's yes and no. Now, yes, in the sense that like the security is not at its maximum. No, it's because it is just a way to write the smart contract, though it's not so smart. Or should we say that like this is some kind of product that fits the needs of what the users want to save the gas fee? I have a video talking about gas-free minting process. Are we really want to mint something with gas-free, or we want to rather pay some gas fee for better security. You can click on the link for the video. Now, how can we protect our NFT? First, always I mention is safeguard your private key. Do not share your private key with anybody. Secondly, know what smart contract you are interacting with. In this case of the OpenSea hacks, the user do not really know what smart contract they're interacting with. The smart contract is actually not coming from the OpenSea. Now, a lot of people do not know how a contract address looks like, let alone know that if they are interacting with the right contract. For every blockchain, there is a blockchain explorer. But I must admit that most of the blockchain explorer is just too complicated to use. But if you want to make an income out of any business, we must learn the business trick, right? So I think that is very important, and it's time for us to learn how to find out which contract we are interacting with, if it is a right contract that we are interacting with. And before we sign the contract, not only that we have to safeguard our private key, we also need to read all the information shown on your wallet, including who you are transferring your assets to, which is the wallet address, and also which contract you are interacting with, and any other information that might display before you click the sign button. Now, if you have protect your private key safely, and also that you know which smart contract you are interacting with, and you read whatever information is provided for you before you sign any transactions, I would say that you are 90% protected. Now, hackers have many ways of conning people. There will be always new ways coming up, but there are always some other new ways to protect your asset as well. You have to always keep an eye on your property if you would like to have it with you and for a long time, and you would like to earn from it. Happy minting and happy trading, and I'll see you next time.